Perhaps this is the lucky creeper I want! Are you the lucky creeper? Well, you got me some gunpowder. That's one good luck out there. Zittle Dalekborn here, and welcome to a new episode of Minewind Legends, Season 2 from the New Year's. I bet you're all wondering what I'm actually going to be doing in this series. It's simple enough. It's going to be much more of Minewind rather than a bunch of stuff that I've been doing the past couple of times. I'm going to be doing more of Minewind stuff that I've been doing in my place, and maybe actually get my achievements. Like, I still need to face the Wither skeleton, or the Wither boss, and also, you know, collect stuff and maybe get my clan going, and who knows, maybe that. Also going to be doing some role-playing. I don't know what it's going to be, but you'll find out sooner or later. It's going to be a little jazzle and whatnot. But here's what's the update. As you know, a double staircase. Ooh, double the trouble. As you can see here, I did some much minor upgrades here and there. For instance, where is Arrow? Is Arrow gone forever? No, not really. Arrow has his own graveyard. That's right. I suggested what should Arrow have on his Twitter, and someone mentioned a graveyard. So I gave Arrow a graveyard. And I gotta tell you, that was the most struggle I ever had. I mean, he's been as the name goes, he kept shooting me with arrows over and over. I almost died making this place for him. You better be grateful. You'd be grateful, you little scully head son of a bones. Yeah. So up here we also have a double stairs. And as you can tell, there are some chests missing. Did someone found Zittle's base and griefed and stole his stuff? No, I'm just moving the chests around. It was crowded. I felt like I was in a hoarder house, and I don't want any of that. So I'm moving the stuff into a secret location. I will never tell. Sorry. But anywho, I'm also actually going to be turning this into a chicken pen. As you can tell, the heads are missing, meaning that I'm going to move my trophy room into a different area, which means I'm going to be taking all this stuff down. As you notice, it's been actually growing mud. That was a good Christmas present. I forgot who gave that to me, but yeah. Also, these are Johnny's grapple seeds, or yeah, grapple seeds. I don't know. I think he dropped them during the Christmas event, which has ended recently. And up here, as you notice, I have a pig, which is actually George the pig. The original George. Hello, George. I'm so glad that you actually finally came here. George and I go way back. I mean, like when I first played Minecraft. And George was missing all suddenly, so I brought him back. I asked him if he likes to live with me in Minewind. I did not mention about that, the fact that there is violence. So he does not know that he could actually die here in this place, so best to keep it secret. And over here we have a... I'm sorry, you didn't ask for my permission to get some new friends. This is Thread. This is Thread's new home. She was a spider that was actually living down in the ground, but apparently a zombie has spawned with her. Excuse me, sir, but do you have an appointment? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yes, burn from the sunlight. Glass does not protect you. It actually makes it stronger. Yeah, that's what I thought. Serves you right. Serves you right. Why won't you die already? Die already! Oh God, you got me on fire! No! No, I'm on fire! I'm on fire! I'm on fire! Ah! So many cookies. It's going to be giving me some pounds. Anywho, as we continue onward, you also notice I made an update to my little deck here because every time I actually get out of these boats, they keep flying off into the sea. So in order for make sure I actually don't lose them, I built this little moat area where if they actually fall out, they'll never get out. Unless they actually find a way to actually go in there, which is actually a 50% chance of that never happening. And also where I could actually fish, I could put fishing pole and fish in here to actually get some stuff. Hold on. Also, in my garden area, I have upgraded or added a new feature. Oh, I can't go through there. I added a new feature of mushrooms. Yep, now I could actually reproduce these brown... No! 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 Oh! Oh, 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 you, 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 oh, 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 God. That was... I gotta eat some cookies. So yeah, I got a bunch of mushrooms that I can start growing, and I could actually collect them for me to make potions, especially invisible potions. Or maybe make some mushroom stew. Mushroom stew. Ooh, cake. Hum, chum, chum. But anywho, guys, I actually have something important to tell you. Oh, besides the fact that the zombie died, good riddance. A friend of mine has tragically lost his house, and now he is homeless. So, I have to build him a new home. His name is Larry the Villager, and I feel like it's best for me to be so kind of him to help him from this tragic... What are you doing? Will you stop? I'll see you at the house! Zittle! Woohoo! I'll see you in my base! So we're going to be building a small little villager house, which is simple enough. I mean, you know, villagers like wood and house, apparently. I figured it actually should be part of one of these areas. In order for us to actually have a villager house, we need to actually make it like for one of these 4 towers. I'm thinking that in the jungle area, it's going to be like for a little private petting zoo. And the hellish area might be like for another portal or something. And that's going to be a water area. So, what we need to work on is for this area to be part of the home of the villagers, which I have decided to be a desert. Whee! Back in the water we go. So now we're going to actually be starting to work on this desert theme. In order for us to do that, and for him to actually have a village to do that, we need a lot of sand. And we can't use this sand because it's actually holding up this entire structure. And I don't know how much it'll actually hold until it gets way too big. And I need to figure out a way to take care of those creepers before they do some more damage. So with that note, we are going to go sand hunting. Sand, people, sand! We have so much sand to have! I'm not going to make another music video. Nope, I am not making another music video. So yeah, it took me a while to actually gather so much sand and build a thing, but here it is. Here's my place that I actually built so far for the villagers. Small, but... and it's also well protective. But they'll still actually have a good place to sleep, no matter less. All I need to do is continue on the destruction of buildings. As you can see here, right under the sand, it's protected by stone bricks, so that way they won't actually fall to their doom. And since the wall is actually 2 layers, they cannot climb. However, I am planning on actually putting like every single spot right here with torches, so that way no mobs could actually spawn right near them. Otherwise, they'll all be eaten by the zombies right before I even could do anything else. So, I'm going to make 4 buildings, 1 each for a certain villager. That is if I have any more villagers. And I'll also put a garden for them. And maybe a well if I can make a well. And things should actually turn up well for them. I know it's not like any other sand desert village that you would actually normally get, but it's actually the best I could actually make at the moment. Plus, mine's more fancy than theirs. And we have to also make sure that they do not escape from the area, which means I'm going to be using iron doors from the front, so that way I can only go in and out, and they stay in the village at all costs. That's actually a risk factor right there. Alright, so we're going to make this a little tall. There we go. I'm actually quite doing good for this. I mean, I will actually have villagers living in my Minewind area. That's actually pretty cool. Just, how in the world am I going to make sure I don't let them die, is the question. Well, it looks like we got it all settled, and it's actually now raining. Hold on. Raise the sun. That's 6 out of chance of people will actually do that. Ow. And it'll go down. Ow. There we go. It looks like a church, I think. Now that that was taken care of, we just need to finish the walls, put some glass, and we also need to make doors and torches. In order for us to do that, we need Some wood! Okay, I think I got all the wood that was actually surrounding me. Oop! More oak wood trees to plant. So we're gonna go over here, collect some of this wood. Make it down a bit more. And by down, I'm gonna follow it to the ground. And I guess we might as well take the sand back. Well, I guess we cleared them out. Now let's actually build some of our stuff. Okay, so now we have some lighting and an entrance for the villagers to actually have. We even put some glass, and now we have to put some glass to make sure that they can see outside, but nothing can come inside. This is actually really going well for these villagers. I bet I'm going to be jealous afterwards that they're going to have some nice homes here. Because they have, like, you know, torches, and they're going to have everything. They're going to have beds, they're going to have anvils, going to have their own church. Man, they're going to have the luxury when I'm done. They're going to have, like, all the villagers from all of Minewind actually jealous. Well, if there are any alive, most of them are dead. It's true. You try looking around and finding some villagers. The last time I found a village, only one villager survived, because he was hiding inside dirt. Everyone else was wiped out. It's actually a true story. I found him. If I actually get the chance, I'll try looking for it again and save that villager's life. There we go. Now the villagers can't get out, and only I could go in and out. So now we just put these doors here. Oh, we need to make sure this is gone. Otherwise they will actually figure out a way to get out. Yeah, this is actually turning out like a good house. Now the chances are of them actually not liking these houses are very, very slim, but hopefully they'll enjoy them. Now we just need one last thing, which will actually be a garden. Okay, so I have all the things to actually make the garden. All I have to do is make sure I could put the dirt in its proper place. Excuse me. There we go. And we take this and repeat the process. Because water can be endless. If only lava was like this. And we just start planting. There we go. And put some carrots right here. Plant some hay in the middle. And plant some potatoes on this side. The villagers should do fine. With plenty of sunlight rather than what my underground garden is. Plenty of sunlight, fresh air, and the villagers will be much more happy. Now let's see, what else can we actually put around here? Okay, so the last thing we need is a iron golem. Why do we need an iron golem? Because I'm not going to always be there to protect the villagers from anything that could simultaneously wipe them all out instantly. And I don't want that actually to happen. So, I'm going to need all the iron I have, which is around here somewhere. Oh, the irony. The worst joke I could ever think of. This is why I'm actually moving my chests around, so that way I can actually organize my areas much more better so I can find all this stuff that I need. Is that iron? That's blocks of iron. That's 48 blocks of iron. Why do I have a block of 48 irons? That's actually brilliant. That's actually wonderful. I just need another pumpkin. Where's the one more pumpkin? We just need one pumpkin. 5 pumpkins work. We could have 3 iron golems by the end of this day. I like the iron golems much more better than snow golems. Of course, you guys might already know that. And voila! We got ourselves an iron golem. Maybe we should name these guys later on. How you doing, dude? You doing good? That's good. Maybe do I have name tags with me? No, I don't have name tags. I'm going to name you guys so that way I like you guys more better. And we're going to have like 3 of them. Maybe one of them could be female or something like that. There we go. And we got ourselves another iron golem. These 2 guys will actually protect the villagers that I'm going to actually have later on in the story. So let's see. We just need like maybe name tags and maybe the villager eggs. That's actually important. That's important. Okay, so apparently it's actually a bad idea to put a garden right near the wall, because even though it's actually one place apart, I noticed after I made a third iron golem that one of the other iron golems was missing, and I think I know where he went. I think he accidentally clumped, like Thumper right here, to his doomed. So we're going to Paul right here, and we're going to look for that other iron golem if my theory is correct. He supposedly fell from the edge here, so if I can make it into the water... Other iron golem. Other iron golem. Any iron golems? Well, I put up the wall right there to make sure that anyone that actually goes onto the on these things most likely is the reason why it actually got up there. So hopefully they cannot actually get up to the wall. So I'm gonna build a third or a fourth one to be precise. Iron golem. And we're going to name this one Mandy because it's a female's name, and I figure it actually goes well with her Mandiness. Alright, now for the final results. Let's look around for a bit. We have 3 iron golems, paying attention. We have a garden which has grown very fast, way fast. I should actually plant it more outside. We have ourselves this random room in here for them to go into. And another room, which most likely will be a library, so I'll put more books here later on. In this room, we have a bunch of stuff that will make this a blacksmith area. Don't need lava whatsoever. And right over here, we have the church, which I'll later on actually put some ladders upstairs so I can actually prevent any monsters from spawning upstairs and making it look like I have a watchtower right above. And judging by from the wall structures, there is no way a villager could actually spawn or jump up onto the edges, nor can the iron golems, thanks to the little upgrade I put up, just in case for whatever reason that I'm missing an iron golem, wherever he could be. I bet in a better place. And there are a bunch of torches all over the place, so that way nothing could actually spawn and kill all the villagers. All in all, I think we actually did a good job making the homes. All is left are villagers, which of course I would like to have some names. I have 5 villager eggs, and I'd like to ask you guys if you know any names for the villagers. So leave a comment down below, or even check on my Twitter to suggest some ideas. And what are you looking at? Yeah, that's what I thought. Until then, I'm Zittle Dalekborn. I'll be seeing you, and you'll be seeing me. See ya!